Hi, good morning. I am Angeline Papasin and I'm here to discuss my learning task 3. So, are you ready? First, I will explain why only human beings can be ethical. Second, the Kant's philosophy of freedom and morality. And lastly, we will know what it is later. So, why only human beings can be ethical? There is a saying that human is different from animals because only the human beings can act morally. We can say that animals and humans can both breathe, but only human beings can think morally. They know the difference between right and wrong. They can choose whether they will do the right thing to do. It is only human being that has the ability to make judgments. Also, they are the only one to accept the consequence of their doings. We can also say that only human beings can be ethical because they learn something from the others and from themselves. So, the next one is I will discuss a Kant's philosophy on freedom and B, Kant's philosophy of morality. So, Kant's definition of freedom is the right to control one's action based on reason and not desire. The autonomy, which means self-legislator, is the Kant's point of view in freedom. In a simple explanation about this is that you follow the rules that you enforce in yourself and not the rules that someone forces you to follow. So next is Kant's philosophy of morality. There are 5 categories of this topic, but I will just explain the main point of each. First one is the goodwill and duty. So for Kant's point of view, goodwill is unique as it is always good and retains its moral values, even though it fails to achieve its moral intentions. So even if you can't achieve the ones you choose to do, just stay to do the goodwill. So Kant added that the goodwill is more of conception rather than obligation, and special respect is granted to acts performed out of duty. Next is perfect and imperfect duties. For Kant, the perfect duty is always true. He said that we are not only obligated to help at all times, but we must know how to act in times of needs and places which we should be helpful. Telling the truth is an example of perfect duty. So in perfect duty, it is a must to do what is good, while imperfect duty, you do good but it is not an obligation to do so. So the next one is categorical imperative. So the action to be done does not depend on the result or desire are not conditioned by desire. This is like everyone's duty. It is the ones who binds us all to our responsibility. You have your desire, but we are part of our community. That's why we have an obligation because we are all moral agents. So the next one is universalizability. Since humans are not completely moral, so Kant claimed that humans had to comply with their subjective will with objective rational rules, which he called conformity obligations. Objective morality is fundamental and cannot change depending on the circumstances. It is like when someone commits a crime, he or she will be punished regardless of social and economic standing. The law must be applicable to all. Lastly, the humanity as an end in itself pointed out that a human intrinsic worth does not depend on something else. It does not depend on whether a person loves his or her life or makes other people's life better. So he or she has a value. So, lastly, there are questions that our viewers ask. So let's just answer it. Number 1 question. So, as you can see, this number 1 question. So, what choice have you made in life recently? So, the choice I've made recently is that I choose to buy the merch of my K-pop idols. When I am start studying my idols first, I hesitate to buy their albums because of my parents are not agree with it. and with what I am doing because parents knows best, so I decided to follow them. But then again, I recently saw shops selling affordable albums, and then I buy one, but because I have so many stans, idols, I buy each one of their albums. So the next is, are you happy with that choice? Proud to say yes, I am happy with what I am doing because I also think that we need something to make ourselves feel better. So next is, are you grateful you have the capacity to choose freely? So yes, I am grateful because I enjoy every moment of it. But of course, we should be ready for the consequence that we will face, and also we should know our limitations. So that's all. I hope you learned something. Thank you.